Alright, we'll resume. Longley back with the ball. 4:12 left in the third. Pippen with the shot. Couldn't make it go in. Ewing up the yard to Ward. Ward back up to Camby. What a backwards dunk. My goodness, New York. They certainly haven't had the best shots, but they've had some of the most flashy ones. Harper being guarded, covered. Trying to see if he could get Rodman in an open lane, but Rodman's being covered by Ewing. 9 to shoot. Over to Longley. Longley going to try and back his way in. Over to Pippen. And 3 in the key. It's going to be the Knicks ball. New York not entirely out of this, only down by 12. Over to Ward. Almost nearly went out. Ewing hands it off. Back over to Houston with the jumper. Didn't make it go in. And Chicago with another defensive rebound. They have 26 so far in this game. Pippen left him open but couldn't sink the shot. That's a rarity in itself. Ward being guarded. Over to Houston. Houston with the pump fake, trying to find an open lane. Fadeaway. Nice shot. And it's back down to 10. Player. Back over to Pippen. Made sure he didn't mix that one. Nice shot by Pippen. Got a quick release on it. And that's about as good as it gets right there. Oh, excuse me. Deficit for New York here in Madison Square is we have 2.5 left in the third. Back up to 12. Over to Ewing. Nice jump shot. Gets it in there. Patrick Ewing trying to keep this team alive. Here comes Harper. Harper over to Longley. Longley to Pippen. Harper. Harper back to Player. Gets it back to Harper. To Longley with the hook shot. Couldn't get it in. Here comes New York. Ward being guarded. Looking for the screen from Ewing. Ewing playing outside the key. Stolen by Chicago. And here come the Bulls back up court. Two to left in the third. Longley with the fadeaway. Couldn't get it in. Here comes New York again. And this is what you call opportunity for the Knicks right now. They know Chicago's struggling. Ward over to Houston with the fadeaway. Couldn't get it in there. And here come the Bulls again with another defensive rebound of their own. Harper. Back up to Longley with the hook shot and in there. Knicks. Crowd getting pumped. They know they're not out of this. Houston. Jumper. Rebounded by the Knicks. Gets in there. Wow, that ball had a hard time finding the net. Harper over to Pippen with the jumper. Couldn't get it, and the Knicks with another rebound. Under a minute left to go in the third. Houston with the jumper. Nice. And it's back down to 8. New York, a lot of fight left. I think this game's going to come down to the wire. Pippen, an open 3. My goodness. Look at that. All the time in the world. Step and release right in there. And that quiets down the New York crowd as the deficit's back up to 11. 45 left in the third. Ward over to Ewing with the hook shot. Nice. New York staying in touch. Like I said, the deficit it's averaging like between 8 and 12. It's not like Chicago's running away with it. Pippen back to Longley, blocked, but it was last touched by New York. And the Knicks will substitute Childs for Ward. Cummings for Camby. Bulls make no substitutes. Now, the Bulls has got a pretty good Loctite lineup right now over the Knicks. But you don't want to stress out your best players too long. Harper, 7 to shoot. Double coverage. 3 to shoot. Harper's going to have to turn around and fire. Doesn't make it. Childs, fresh off the bench, has the ball, gives it to Johnson. Stolen by Chicago. Two, left to shoot. Longley with the fadeaway. Nope. He never got a shot off in time. We've reached a 3, and it's only 9 points. The Bulls lead 79 to 70. I got that mixed up on the 9. Take a look at the stats. It's been pretty even. However, the Bulls have inched their lead away ever so slightly. 25 in the first to the 23, 26 to the 20, and the 28 to the 27. Field goals are relatively the same. Alrighty. And I'll be right back and we'll get this fourth quarter started. I'm having a lot of fun.